What's up guys? Today I am filming for you guys a get ready with me summer date night edition. I do have a top on. And I figured I would just turn this on and we could chat a little bit while I get ready for my date for tonight. I forgot my beauty blender. Alright, I had to go wet my beauty blender because that is essential for tonight. Okay, so we're gonna get started with the base. And I think I'm gonna start with the Marc Jacobs Invisible Undercover primer and a little bit of, if I can find this here, the POREfessional. I'm just gonna put that on my T-zone. Don't mind my hair, guys. I know it looks amazing, but right, I haven't done my hair yet. So just enjoy the purple scrunchie. Like, I stopped wearing scrunchies when I was like, when did it stop being cool? I feel like I was 10 when I quit wearing them. But they're actually really good. And I feel like they're making a comeback. Someone tell me they are, please. Because you can find them now different places. But it's actually really good for your hair because it is really soft, and those really tight ones, those like rubber bands can actually like damage your hair because obviously it's not soft like the velvet. So, well, I just ate some of that. It's kind of cool. So anyways, now I'm kind of like, this is gonna seem like a lot of makeup today, but A, I love makeup and I just like to put it on. And B, it is raining outside. It's like torrential rains. So if I layer it up, I'm thinking it will last longer. We'll see. Okay, now I'm doing a little bit of the POREfessional. Anyways, it's raining and I'm like super disappointed because it's supposed to be like a beautiful summer Texas night and it's not working out for me like that. Ooh, I'm gonna put some of this on, the Dew Drops. You're supposed to just put it as a highlight or whatever, but I put it all over my face. And I've said that before in my video, so you guys probably know that. Anyway, it's kind of yucky out, but I'm hoping it clears up before 7, which is what time he's coming to pick me up, so we will see. And it's funny, he wanted to go somewhere like different, like from what we normally would go and do. But I am like the pickiest eater ever, like hands down, like the pickiest eater. So it's really hard for me to try new places. I like my regular places that I go to. But we'll see. We'll branch out. Tonight we're getting French food, so it'll be my first French experience. See how it goes. Okay. I'm putting on the Becca. Let me read this for you. Upside down. Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream in Fawn. That is the color. We'll see. Oh, okay. We'll see how well that matches. Okay. So my skin is combination. My forehead is dry, and then I have a T-zone that is kind of oily. So sometimes I use different products on my forehead than I would the rest of my face, just because it's a little more dry. Okay, so now like my neck is always lighter than the rest of my body. For some reason it just doesn't tan. So I'm not trying to match my neck, I'm really trying to match like my shoulders. Okay. So we have a little layer of that down. Then I'm going to put on, I'm just dabbing as I'm thinking, guys. Okay, here it is. The Airflash Diorskin Foundation in 400. So this is my self-tan color. Oh, and I get a lot of questions about what I use as self-tan. I use Loving Tan. I used to never self-tan, like ever. I mean, it came out years ago, the whole self-tanning thing, and I was always like, everyone that I see looks orange, and I'm okay with being pale if orange is like the only alternative. But they've come so far, so I'm just spraying this on a Morphe M439. They've come so far in, would you call it technology? In the beauty realm. Okay, that's a nice color. When it comes to self-tanners. So I was like, let me try it. So this past year I've been doing Loving Tan a couple times a month, and I'm like obsessed. I really love it. And you get a nice little tan without the sun damage, which I feel like there's 100 articles in all my magazines about the sun damage. Like, you can't get away from it. So I finally taken heed, and I'm trying to just do the self-tan thing. But like, so we're going to a French restaurant tonight, and then we'll probably watch a movie or something. But like, I'm trying to think of like more creative things to do for like date nights, and I'm not creative because I love going to the movies, and I'm like okay with it, so it works for us. Okay, so I've got my foundation base. I'm gonna do a little bit, that's strong. I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer, not a lot because it's super light. You see how light that is? It's super light. So I'm just gonna do a little bit. Oh, I say a little, but that looks like, no, it's not too bad. Then I'm gonna use my beauty blend. Oh, I guess you guys wanna know what I'm using maybe? The Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light Neutral. So I'm just going to blend that in. Also gonna blend it on my lid since I will be putting on some eyeshadow. Concealer's a good base for that. Okay. Guys, my lips are so dry. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna use the Clarins Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil. My lips are super dry. Okay. It's really hot in this room. I don't know if it's because I have lights on me or what, but I'm burning up. Okay, so let me fix this here. What do I want to do next? Okay, so after foundation, I'm going to use a little Laura Mercier Translucent setting powder. You guys, this is popular. I'm sure you've heard it like oh my gosh, I just spilled it everywhere. And I'm gonna wear this top tonight. Shoot. Okay. Wow, that's cute. So I just used my brush to wipe the powder off. Because it's like a light powder on a black shirt. Very cute. Okay, so I'm just grabbing a little powder here with this Morphe E41. I got the Jaclyn Hill like package thing over at Morphe, all of her favorite brushes, and so far I'm loving this powder brush. So I'll just kind of do a nice light dusting. I don't need a lot on my forehead since it's already like beyond super dry. Okay, I'm actually gonna use something different for under the eye. The Morphe M438 is what I'm gonna use with the same powder for under the eye. I'm not doing baking tonight, mainly because I never do baking. I don't find it necessary for myself, so I just don't do it. Okay, done with the powder. I am making a serious mess in here. Okay. Oh my goodness. I powdered and forgot to do my bronzer. Okay, well, let's see how this works out. I'm going to use the Sigma Angled Kabuki brush in F84. That's the number. And I'm using this right here. You see that? I'm going to use the bronze shade. And this is the Illume Sheer Color Trio in Sunset. So I'm using the bronzer, the cream bronzer here. Ideally, you would put this on before the powder, but whoopsies. Okay. So I'm just gonna grab a little here on this and bring it down. Here. Bronze on my cheeks a little bit. You can't tell like a major, huge difference. I guess you can a little bit, but since I'm already tan, it's probably pretty close to my color. Okay, my face is itching. Did you guys hear my stomach growl? I just growled really loud. All I've had today, it is, what time is it? 5:58. And all I've had today is a granola bar and a protein drink. We'll go ahead and cover that bronzer. The cream bronzer, we're going to put a powder bronzer on top. So, sorry, I'm looking at myself so I can see my makeup. We're going to put a powder bronzer on top to kind of seal that in since it's raining and I want to make sure my makeup stays. I'm using the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Omega Bronze with the Marc Jacobs The Bronze brush. Okay, so basically any bronzer will do. I also have Hoola that would work great as well. Oh, this smells so good, like coconuts. Okay, I didn't put cream bronzer up here, which is not a big deal. I'll just powder it up. I just finished my bronzer. Now I'm going to go in with blush. Look at the hair on my face. Okay. And this is the GALifornia. It's a golden pink blush. And it's by Benefit. Look how cute that is. They have like bomb packaging. Okay, and I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M530 brush. Like I said, I'm gonna use a lot of Morphe brushes because I just got that Jaclyn Hill. The one that she put the whole package together of her favorite brushes. So I'm actually really liking this for a blush brush because I have another one that's angled that I'm not crazy about. So I'm kind of liking the control I get with this one. And that I have over blushed, but it's not a big deal. Because, did I show you guys the inside of this? Is that not like gorge? Obsessed. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, I over blush. So you just take a beauty blender. I get excited about blush, I'm sorry. I just like to have some color. I'm just gonna keep okay, good. Next, we're going to do highlighter. I'm going to use the Moonlight right here by CoverFX Custom Enhancer Drops in Moonlight. And I love these. I love liquid highlighters. Okay, so I'm just putting a little bit here. Can you see? Yeah. Just a drop because there's a lot. I mean, a little bit goes a long way. So I'm just going to put this on the high points of my cheeks. Right here. I should have done all this before I powdered with the Laura Mercier powder, but that's not a big deal. I didn't put a ton of powder on, so that kind of helps. It was just like a super light dusting. I'm just putting a little bit on the right above my eyebrow. Okay, so I put a lot more on this side. Oh my word, look at that! All fleek, but obviously it's not. But I'm loving it. I need more for this side. Well, you can see a little bit, but I'm gonna go in with some more because I do like how that's all glowed up right now. I've got the door closed in this room, but you can hear everything like outside, and there's other people in my house. So I'm always like, guys, I'm filming. Can we play the quiet game? And they just look at me like, road. But I try. So if you hear anything, I'm trying my best to keep it quiet around here. So, oh, look at all that. Okay, shiitake mushrooms. I thought I spilled this and that was scary. But, okay, you see this? All this highlight here that I thought there was nothing on it, but there was actually highlight. What we're gonna do is something real fancy. We're gonna take this M437 and my Laura Mercier powder. We're gonna clean that right up. So I'm just gonna dip a little bit. Right here, see that much? That might be a little much. Okay, tap it off a little bit, that much. And then, can you guys see? I'm trying to make sure I can show you. That kind of does away with the insane amount of highlight that I just put on my, right there. Yeah, that helps. I got rid of that. But look at that glow. Like, are you serious right now? That is some for real glow. Okay. Sometimes I get crazy with the highlight, and that's only because I love it. Okay? I just love highlight. So we're good on that side. Now I'm just going to keep, like, it doesn't hurt to keep blending. It's like not hurting anybody. I mean, it might hurt your arm, but you need to be blended. Like, maybe rule number 1, blend everything as much as you can. I don't know. On my list of rules, maybe, okay? So we got the highlight down. Now we're going to use, no, you thought I had enough highlight, but I don't, because see, we're like sandwiching the products in between powders. So we've got a primer, like a cream or whatever, liquid, and then a powder. So I'm going to use this with, this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Mineral Blush in Champagne Splits. And the Champagne Splits are Champagne Pop and Flower Child. I'll show you what that is. Gorge. Like, seriously. The Champagne Pop is everything. Okay. And then I'm using the M510. And I'm going to go over that highlight that I just put on. Right there. And it's just kind of making sure that that's going to stay, okay? Just pop it on there. Okay, yes, that looks really good, I think. Okay, oh, I need to hurry up because I legit need to do something to this. Like, what is this, you guys? Okay, next let's do, this is getting on my nerves. Like, how do people wear these all the time? Like, I will wear this once on a date and then I'm like, you're getting on my nerves. Okay, I'm gonna do my brows now, and I'm using the Anastasia. I really only use Anastasia products because I have not bought any of the new, I think it's Benefit. Yeah, Benefit has a ton of new stuff, but I haven't bought any for myself yet. I'm using the Perfect Brow Pencil in Taupe. Yeah, right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows. This is kind of quiet. I'm used to listening to music when I'm getting ready for something, so it's okay. I will entertain myself with talking to you guys. Dude, my stomach is growling. Like, that was audible. Can y'all hear that? What in the world? That protein shake should have been enough. Okay, I'm trying to stay to where y'all can see me. Let me lift this up a little bit. There we go. Okay. So all I'm doing is filling in some sparse. All I'm doing is filling in some sparse areas. Not really creating a new shape or anything. So after that, I just kind of brush through. And I don't get my eyebrows waxed or anything because the last time I tried it, I was getting my nails done and the lady was like, oh, you want us to wax your eyebrows? And I was like, sure, why not? We'll try this. Biggest mistake of life because she took off so much. I'm still trying to like regain, like she took off so much. I was like, never again. Nobody's gonna touch my brows ever again because that was terrible. The worst. Okay, do these look okay? I just need to make sure, yeah. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel just to set them. I don't do this all the time, but once again, it's raining, so I'm just trying to cover my tracks here. Make sure. Who's texting me? Okay. Like, is it me or is it super annoying when you get like notifications for Pinterest? Because I don't care if someone liked one of my pins. Like, I don't need to know that. I need to like figure out how to find notifications and turn that off because I'm trying to get ready here. Okay? You can't be bothering me with all that. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. Tell you what it is. Eyes to Mesmerize in the color G. It's the, look at this. First of all, the packaging, are you kidding me right now? I'm obsessed with this frosted packaging. It's just gorgeous, but this is the color. Let me see how you can see it right there. Kind of golden champagne-y. So I'm just going to go in with my ring finger here. And, hold on, I gotta set my mirror so y'all can see. And go in right there. Right here. And I'm gonna do that on the other side. Doing stuff on my left eye is so much harder. I don't know why I feel like I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, so that is good. Now I'm going to move in with the Charlotte Tilbury, the Vintage Vamp. It has, oh, color-coded eyeshadows, Prime, Enhance, Pop, Smoke. Love it when they give directions because I'm like, what? I'm not a major eyeshadow person, so this is like special that I have this. Because I never wear eyeshadow. It's really, really rare. So I'm just going to go in with, what do I want to use? This right here. The shimmery shade up here. And I'm just going to go over exactly where I did with. Hey guys, I'm back. Hair's finally finished. I curled it using a T3, the Royal Trio. I can do a tutorial on that if you guys are interested. One thing I kind of wait till the last minute to do is my lips, and that is because it will come off before I head out the door. So I'm using the Naked 24/7 Glide on Lip Pencil by Urban Decay to line. And then, let's see here. After I get my lips lined, hard to talk and line your lips at the same time. Okay. So I got those lined. I'm gonna do the KKW collaboration by Kylie Cosmetics. And I'm using, this is what it looks like. Love the packaging. I'm using the one in the color Kimmy. So far I really like these liquid lips. Alright, and that is it for my Get Ready With Me Summer Date Night edition. And I gotta go because he's about to be here. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.